Hey guys, this is Saurabh Nahari from Allbar Technologies, and in this video we will be unboxing the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. Now this is not yet officially been announced in India, but the official announcement is expected soon. At the backside you can see all the specifications, and this device also supports 14 regional languages, so that is a nice thing. Dual SIM support is also present. The price quoted here on the box pack is 19,400, but you can get for around 18,790 in local stores. And if it is available online, I'll leave the links for the same in the description down below. So do check out the links and do use my links. It will help out the channel and you won't be charged anything extra for that. Now let's open the box pack, and inside the box pack you can see the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. I have the gold color variant and it looks pretty different compared to the Samsung J7 series or the J series models. Now inside the box pack you get this SIM tray removal tool. You also get earphones which are not in-ear style earphones. These are the standard earphones, but you do have a microphone so you can accept calls while using these earphones. You also get a USB to micro USB cable that will be used for charging as well as data syncing. The power adapter included is a 5 volt 1.55 amp power adapter, which is not a fast charger. You also get a quick start guide, regional guide and a warranty card, as well as SAR information, and it is 0.646 for head, so that is pretty decent in my opinion. Now let's quickly take a look at the specifications of the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. So this device comes with Exynos 7870 octa-core CPU, which is clocked at 1.6 GHz. It comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD TFT display with Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection on top, and it is a 2.5D curved glass. 3 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage. You can expand storage up to 256 GB. 13 megapixel rear camera and 8 megapixel front camera. Dual SIM support. Android 6.0 Marshmallow and 3300 mAh capacity battery is present on the Samsung Galaxy J7. Now before moving ahead, I would like to give my thoughts on the design of this J7 Prime, which is slightly different from the other J series devices. And it is actually pretty good when it comes to build quality because it is mostly made out of metal and it feels really nice in hand, although it will be a little bit slippery because of all metal construction. Not only that, it would be a little bit difficult for single-handed users because it is having a 5.5-inch display. But overall, the weight of the device is not very much and it feels really nice in hand. Now let's quickly take a physical overview. So on the front we have a 5.5-inch Full HD TFT display compared to AMOLED displays that are being used on the other J series devices. But we do have a Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection on the top with 2.5D curved glass, which is a nice addition. And at the bottom we have a fingerprint sensor which was missing on all the other J series devices. So that is a nice addition on the J7 Prime. And we do have two touch capacitive buttons on the sides which don't really light up. If we talk about the fingerprint sensor, if you try and press to unlock the device, at times you will be stuck with the lock screen, which is at times annoying in my opinion. But if you don't really want to press and unlock the device, you can just touch on the button, home button, and it will unlock the device. So that is also possible on the J7 Prime. Now moving on to the top of the device, we have a 8 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture, earpiece in the center, Samsung branding, some sensors, and we do have notification LED light on the top this time around. Now moving on to the bottom of the device, we have a primary microphone, a micro USB port and a 3.5mm audio jack. On the right side we have a power button, and above that is the speaker. Now in my opinion, Samsung has done a pretty good job of moving the speaker from the back side to the right side of the device so that when you keep it on the table, it will get a little bit louder and it will feel a little bit louder. So that is a nice thing. Overall, the buttons are really clicky and tactile, and I don't really have any complaints with the buttons on the J7 Prime. On the left, we have two keys, which is up and down volume control keys. And we have two slots which will accept dual SIM as well as a SD card. So that there is a dedicated SD card slot which will accept 256 GB SD cards. So that's a nice thing, and we don't really have a hybrid slot. So that's a great thing done by Samsung. Now, when you remove this small slot which is present on the top, it will accept SIM 1. So that's a SIM 1 slot. And below that, the bigger slot will accept a SD card up to 256 GB and a SIM 2. Although in my opinion, if they would have included 32 GB of internal storage, that would have been great. But nevertheless, you can expand storage if you want. And here is the SIM 2 slot, and next to that is the SD card slot. So you can insert two SIM cards as well as a SD card on the Samsung J7 Prime. Now moving on to the back side of the device, we have a 3300 mAh capacity battery which is sealed inside. And we do have a camera which is a 13 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture. and you can shoot full HD videos with this camera. And next to that is the LED flash. Now taking a look at the software side of things, we don't really have a lot of bloatware applications pre-installed apart from some Microsoft, Google and their own Samsung applications which are being pre-installed on the device. Now taking a look at the Android version, this device runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box, and you get around 10 GB of storage free out of that 16 GB of internal storage, and out of that 3 GB of RAM you only get around 1.5 GB of RAM free after the first boot. Now let's take a look at the YouTube video playback and the speaker quality. So surely I can say one thing, that the speaker is a little bit better compared to the J7 2016 model, and overall the viewing angles and the display seems to be pretty good. This device also supports OTG, and you can access all your files from your OTG pen drive, so that is a nice thing. If we take a look at the camera application, let's click some pictures with the camera and see how it performs. So as you can see that the focusing seems to be pretty good and the shutter speed is also pretty fast. So that's a nice thing. Let's take a look at the pictures that were clicked. And as you can see that the picture looks pretty good in my opinion, but I will be testing out the camera much more in different situations, and I will be also taking some videos with this camera. So stick around on my channel and make sure you subscribe if you want to know more about the camera on the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. Now let's take a picture with the front facing camera, which is an 8 megapixel camera, and let's click one more. So here you can see that the picture seems to be decent enough, but as I said earlier, I will be coming up with a dedicated camera review of this device, so stay tuned for that and make sure you subscribe. It's free of cost. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime, and if you did, just give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will be coming up with a lot more videos on this device, so stay tuned for that. And also make sure you follow me on all my social media networks. The links for the same will be in the description down below. I will be sharing the pictures and the battery life and all that stuff on my Twitter and Facebook, so make sure you follow me on my Facebook account and Twitter account. The links will be in the description down below. And if you want to buy this device, I'll leave the links for the same in the description down below, so you can check them out. And yeah, that's it guys. This is Saurabh Nahari from All About Technologies. Thank you guys for watching.